and I have Sam there and Caspian too. I think he's somewhere in that pond. But we came back to the place we've seen the most action, and Sam wants to go up there. That hill is where we heard the perfect tree knock. If you follow us, if you saw the last or one of the videos previous to this, but he wants to go up there. So I guess we're gonna go there. So a lot of things have been going on that are not good, and I'll tell you about it later. Our family, our little family is fine. In fact, we're really doing better than ever as far as our business. But some other things are going on, and it just reminds me of why I come out here in the first place. And a lot of it is for my own personal therapy. So, but in the meantime, we sure would appreciate your support on Patreon. So check that link out. There's a lot of goodies coming for that, and I'll explain all that later. So anyway, we're just gonna keep going up that way as usual. See or hear what we see or hear. So now we're at the creek bed that we were in a few months ago that was completely frozen over and had a lot of water. The water's all gone. The Colorado has been definitely under a drought these last few months, so that's something else to see that completely clear of any water whatsoever. There's a little mud here and there and little pools of mud, but that's about it. So we're following this creek bed, which is a really good strategy to do, because I believe that possibly Bigfoot uses these stream beds as sort of highways. It could be is one theory. Can't prove it, but it's an interesting idea. And then we're right next to a motorcycle trail. But let me tell you that when I first started getting into Bigfooting, what appealed to me about it was that I wonder if Sam found something. I see footprints from deer.
Look at this.
What am I looking at?
Okay.
That shape right there in front of you? Okay. It's just up ahead. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay. Let's see if we see any more. I was just saying how these could be highways for our forest friends. Looks like we're gonna come across the trail that I'm assuming was your print. So anyway, I was saying the reason why. What? Oh, he's looking for the dog. Well, if I'll ever get to say this, the reason why I got into this, it was so fascinating, is because I realized that we think we're afraid of the monster in the woods, but really we're afraid of the monster of our circumstances. And even more to the point, we're afraid of what's inside of us. The monsters that are inside of us, like inadequacy, things like that. And lately I've had to come across a really huge monster in my life, and that is the monster of loss. As my parents haven't been doing well, especially my dad, and it doesn't look good. And so this is the monster that I'm facing right now. A lot of uncertainty and unknowns. So that's why coming out in the woods is so important to me, because it's my therapy from all that I'm going through right now. So there you have it. That is not such cheery news from me. All right, well, Caspian is having a grand time, and believe it or not, we gave him a bath this morning. Well, that's really gonna last. But we're gonna see what we're doing. Are you thinking about going up that way?
What? Yes.
We're gonna go up this way. I guess we're going up this trail, so we will see what happens. So we're going down this path down. I realized that I did forget to say something I wanted to say. And that is something I want to say to my forest friends out here. It's sort of half jest, but sort of not. So I just want to say to you, Sasquatch people, I'm just really hurting right now. And I could, you'd be okay with it, could really use a glimpse, maybe from far away. That would be safe for both of us. But just to give my parents a little cheer amidst all of the sorrow. Because my mother and my father are skeptics. My mother, she really is actually very proud of me though that I do this, because it gets me out in the woods and exercising, and she's all for that. So in that sense, she really likes Bigfoot. So deep down, she really likes you. So yeah, if there are any Bigfoot out here, a little glimpse of you sure would do a little bit of healing for me and my parents. But if not, I understand. I just thought I'd ask. So we'll see what happens. So after Sam and I talked about it, we decided not to go up there. That looks really steep. He wanted to go that way. I wasn't so thrilled about it. So we're going down here into this draw. So we'll just see what happens. This is really interesting to me. Look at this tree limb just hanging there midair. I don't know what's going on the other side. I can't tell. I don't understand it, honestly. Oh. See how that's just hanging there? And yet, it's a different tree completely. That's entwined around there. I find that very intriguing. Okay, well then. Well, Sam is up there somewhere. This is kind of a mess. All right, we will see what happens. So we found a little tiny meadow and had a snack. Threw cheese and sausages at the dog, who loved eating it up. And we stayed here for a little while. Didn't hear anything. But I think we're gonna go back toward a hill that Sam has in mind of doing. It's awfully brushy, bushwhacky up there. So I think that, are we gonna go back down the way we came?
I don't know.
It might be. So we will see what happens next. So we're going up this hill. Of course, Sam makes me go straight uphill. As he says, we're in the mountains. But we are coming up from this draw. Lots of bushwhacking. And I see a possible tree break right there. And also, there is a monster in these woods. And they're these small whining kind. Had to put on my sweatshirt because I totally forgot about such things. But it's not twisted in any way that I could tell. But who knows? It is interesting. So I guess that we will keep going up that way. So this branch is leaned up against there, and that was stuck in the ground. I actually did that disturbance. I went like this, and it was placed in there. That has been moved. It was not originally there. And we find that a lot in different places, the Rampart Range. I find it interesting. How did that get stuck in the ground pretty deep? It is not originally there. It has been manipulated. And of course, I have to go up that giant hill. Sam and Caspian are already quite far ahead of me, but I did stop to investigate that tree limb, so that must be why. Okay, it looks like there's even some sort of game trail up there. All right, well, maybe once I get to that top, I can rest and not go up again. Ha ha ha. So I got up to this hill, and of course, Caspian is digging. And as I was coming up, I heard yelling over that way. Now we are right on this motorcycle trail that we're on top of where we saw down below, or even higher. But stands to reason that the yelling I heard was people, since we're near a trail and there's probably houses over that way. But it is interesting. Well, we'll see what happens. So after we started back, we heard we've heard some yelling. I heard some coyote, some kind of dog yips. And then she saw in that last segment, we heard some sort of howl or grunt. So I don't know what's going on. Sam wonders if the people who are shooting guns is on private property. But we got a long hill to climb. Kind of like our lives right now. I like to liken our lives to conquering mountains, and I thought I was conquering what I call the mountain of our architecture business, and then the contract didn't go through. It was a very big disappointment, and so it set us back a lot. And I didn't know what we were going to do, and our funds had dwindled down to practically nothing, and we needed support. Thank goodness our church has really helped us during this topsy-turvy time. So many businesses that are suffering. But anyway, yesterday morning, I had let the dog out, and I went back to bed, and I don't know if it was a vision or a dream, but I saw a sheep in our backyard just for a fleeting second. And then I got up and went on with my day, and I had been praying from Psalm 119 for pretty much small miracles. So around 9:30, my husband Travis says that he got a message from one of his clients saying that he needed more work. So there was that miracle that we needed. I realized that vision or dream or whatever it was sent. It was a gift from God telling me that he's going to take care of us, that he's going to provide for us. And then yesterday, we had another unexpected job that's going to crop up. So, and there's more besides. So it seems like we're on the right track, and I'm feeling a lot better, and I just keep thinking back to that vision I had about the sheep. It reminds me of Abraham and Isaac when God provided a lamb just in Abraham's time of need. So anyway, well, gonna keep walking that way, get to the car, get to the gas station and home, and I have some more work to do for our LARPing. Well, we're going down the hill, and I noticed that tree break. Just go over here. So that's interesting. We were on top of that hill, and now we're going down this way. I think we're just gonna go by the truck and hang out and listen. around the hill and we went back around, and there is that steep motorcycle trail. Just lost my stick. Anyway, and look at the big ditch that the motorcycles caused. Whew. Interesting. So we're just gonna go back around that way, back onto the trail. Now we're back to the road and the hill where we heard the tree knock the last time. The road that we come down is that. And we came through that. We took a little shortcut. I was a little worried about my footing. Almost slipped, but I was fine. So our truck is over that way. And I guess we'll just hang out until it's dark and hear what we can hear. Look at the pond now in the sunset and the reflection. That's really, really beautiful. Oh, that is nice. And Sam has found a place to sit by the culvert. So I guess we're gonna hang out here. I don't know. So now we are sitting by the truck, as you can see. The hill where we heard the tree knock is over there. And we're just gonna sit and be quiet. The only thing we've heard so far is some possible motorcycles that way. Caspian is not too happy about doing this, but we will just see what happens. And I'll leave this on just in case. So, by the way, let's talk about how Bigfoot does not exist.
Alright. How do you want to debunk Bigfoot?
Let's see, how can we debunk Bigfoot today?
Well, they don't find any bones, so there's that point.
Mm-hmm. There's no bodies, supposedly.
Science says they don't exist, so
Huh?
science doesn't believe in them.
Oh, right. Well, Bible doesn't talk about it, maybe. So that could be debatable, depending on how you interpret some things. And besides, the earth is so populated, how could they hide out in the forest?
Oh, yeah.
So all of these people seeing Bigfoot, especially like those teens over in Idaho, you heard about that? Yeah, you hadn't heard about that? Yeah, these teens in Idaho were followed by like 4 of them. They were quite scared. There was a BFRO report on that. There was some kind of handprint on the hood of their car. I saw a picture of it. And then there was all the recent sightings in Ohio, one after another. So, but it's just mass delusion, just mistaken identity. You know, all that stuff. We don't really believe that, but this is an experiment. Oh, and that Capturing Bigfoot movie still hasn't come out. Surprise, surprise. It's what, June 10th? I think I'll do a howl. How about that? Think that's okay?
No, it's a horrible idea.
Huh? I mean, do we have too many humans close to us?
Well, there are houses.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Well, that's pathetic.
What?
Trying to do a knock. Ow.
Those houses are kind of close.
Yeah.
Try not to, create false reports.
Probably not a good idea.
Oh, I heard a Bigfoot.
How many people have thought that because of my house? What I am gonna do, I'm gonna sing. If I can, if I don't croak. Majesty, worship His Majesty. Unto Jesus be all glory, honor. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, I've forgotten it. Well, let's do this one. As the deer panteth for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. You alone are my... Oh boy. Well, I am forgetting the songs because I don't sing these old songs enough. Okay, let's try again. Lord, you are more precious than silver. Lord, you are more costly than gold. Lord, you are more beautiful than diamonds, and nothing I desire compares with you. As a deer panted for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. Sam says something moved across the pond while I was singing. I don't know what it would be other than fish.
In the trees.
Oh, it was in the trees behind it? I heard something. I think I hear coyote yipping in the distance. This is where a sound recorder would be really helpful, which again is why support on the Patreon would be grand to help us buy equipment like that. Just saying. But otherwise, just enjoy the videos. That's cool too. I'm hearing a howl. Oh, it's coyotes. I'm also being bitten by mosquitoes. Well, let's see if I can sing Majesty again. Majesty, worship His Majesty. Unto Jesus be all glory, honor, and fame. I don't think that's right. Majesty, kingdom, authority. Unto His own, His anthem raise. Oh my gosh. I need to figure out these songs again. Oh my goodness. Let's see. How about this one? You are my hiding place. You always fill my heart with songs of deliverance. Whenever I am afraid, I will trust in you. I will trust in you. Let the weak say I am strong in the strength of the Lord. I will trust in you. So we sat here for a little bit. All I heard was coyotes, as far as I know. But it's 9:30 almost, so we are going to go home and eat a late dinner, and I'll just see what happens tomorrow. I thank you for your prayers right now. I could really, really, really use them. My whole family could. My whole extended family could. Very tough times. So appreciate your support, and this is all I have to say. So this is Sasquatch Mom. Have a squatch-tastic day. P.S. Caspian does not want to leave. He found a bone.